All right, here we go. We are live. That's what it says. So I guess we can just continue working on Context Pilot. Perfect. I'm gonna give you guys some time to join. All right. I hope I'm not. Yeah, it's better now. Sorry. I was still settling down. Hmm. I think I should reduce mic check. How about this that I just remove the gain? Is it better? Mic check. Guys, can you hear me? It will be less though, right? The gain, I mean, not anything else. Cool. In any case, we can start. I think it's just too much. I would set up different things with time. Okay, let me announce it on my channels. That's it. Quickly. Preparing for a stock. I'll just put it out. Cool. This is done. All right. Here we go. Cool. I think it's a good time to start. I'll just put it on live now on YouTube. More machine comments. Continuing to work on context pilot. Cool. Okay, here we go. We are ready. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time waiting. I don't think it's fair for anyone who is gonna join. Context pilot. Here we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. First of all, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be as loud as possible so that you guys can hear me properly. But just in case if I'm not, you guys can understand. I'm pretty sure. I would like. What's happening over here? What's happening? Okay. Why is it? Oh, I think it's because of. Hmm. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's okay. Cool. No, I want a bit. No, I don't. Yeah, this is better. Cool. CD J context palette. Oh, I need to install auto jump. Can I quickly set up ZSH RC? I'm looking for a plugin ZSH auto suggestions. What is the name of it? Is that it? Yeah, I don't think so. Let's quickly see what's the name of that plugin. ZSH auto suggestions plugin. What's that name? Is it hyphen? Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if I have to manually set it up in a different way, but let me quickly check. Will it work? Yeah, I think I need to set it up. Cool. What was it though? Okay. Okay. No, that's brew install. Yeah, that's why I use brew. Homebrew is fine. Okay. Add this and start a new terminal. Yeah, let's follow. Okay, I need to go by default. Oh my Z shell custom. Okay, CD oh my Z shell custom plugins. Is it this one? Custom plugins. Git clone. Oh, I think they already shared the command. Meanwhile, let me do one small thing. NVIDIA server. Hey, hi Ankit, thank you so much for joining. Am I audible properly, by the way? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Which distro? Guess. I'll let you make a guess. Let's see if we can get it right. I'm confident that you can get it right though. Cool. This is good. Let's do CD documents. So what do they? How do they expect me to auto complete this though? What's the? I mean, this all is good. Pop OS. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yes, it's Pop OS, buddy. Thank you so much for joining again. No, I don't get it. Wait a minute. Why is it not working? If you press forward key or end of line within the cursor, then it will accept. If you invoke the forward word widget, it will partially accept up to the point that the cursor moves to. Okay, not really. I this is fine. I mean, yeah, I don't mind it, but I would have preferred like over here, for example, right? This will work. Okay, yeah, I'll just use this. Okay, fine. Anyways, so let's continue working on context pilot, cargo build release. I'm just going to do this. Hey, hi Adidev. Thank you so much for joining. This is your first time in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, can you please let me know if you guys cannot hear me properly? I've reduced the gain to avoid extra noise, but I can increase it back in case you're joining from your phone. Like for example, this one. I hope it's better. It's fine. You're clear? Loud and clear, Captain. Thank you so much for joining. Um, I haven't met you before, by the way, Adi Dev. It's a good name. Sound is very clear. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you so much for the feedback. I appreciate you guys coming in the chat and saying hi. I think it's something I enjoy talking to you all. This is, again, I'm sorry, I've probably asked this 5 times already, but first time? Or are you like, I don't know, have you met before? If not, I can give you a quick context on what this context pilot is and we can talk about it. Yeah, sounds good. Cool. So FII, what are we gonna work on is this one, context pilot. This one thing I wanted to do is more about, I mean, it's the usage part, right? Let me quickly set it up in my mkdir NVim plugins. Source code, maybe this one is more git clone git @github.com array kr shrimali context pilot. Is it NVim? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so this is there. What I would want is I would want to further debug this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pwd. I'm gonna get this path. Okay, did I copy or not? Also, one thing I will have to do. Okay, I'm new to Rust. Recently interested in learning in systems programming language other than CPP. That's good to know. I mean, if you're confident in one language, I think you can always pick up any other language, no matter whether it's functional or object oriented. I mean, at the end of the day, what you're trying to do is you're trying to solve problems, right? That's the whole goal. So I'm pretty confident that you'll be able to do it. Looking into Zig. Zig is a new one. Yep. Or Nim. Nim. I've seen Nim being used by TS Oding. I don't know if you know about him, but this guy created this thing. It's for not this one, not this one, not this one. What was that? He made a really, really cool program using Nim. Probably not on his. Yeah, I think it's on his main personal profile. The one that I really like is where is it? Where is it? Boomer. I remember it was called Boomer, right? I like his content. Yeah, I mean his content is good, but they're very long and you can't really. I don't know if you're working or you're studying right now, but it's very hard to find time to watch all his streams. I mean, it's hard. It's not impossible, but Yeah, there you go, right? Zoomer application for Linux. Yep, this is the one. If you are curious about what you can build using NIM, it's something that you should explore. I mean, I don't really want to pollute your agenda already. I'm just adding something to it, but please feel free to follow what you're doing. Yeah. And if you're interested in Rust, I have built a few projects already with Rust. I generally build C++, and I mean, I just use whatever languages are possible, right? I'm gonna share the links with all of you that I'm gonna work on, and maybe you guys can, if you like the content, please consider giving it a star. I think it helps. Adidev says, yeah, it is true. I'm working professional, non-tech job. I code in my free time. It's good to know. Yeah, it's good to know. I mean, see, okay, I'm giving free advice right now, but if you really, really like uh, tech, or if you like problem solving and tech is a way to solve those problems, I think you should absolutely go for it. Yeah, that's my personal thought, right? Control Shift V. I don't want Control Shift. What's Control Shift M? Yeah, I would rather prefer copying. I would. Okay, what? Okay, yeah. This is actually cool. Okay, cool. Cool. This is done. I forgot what I was trying to do. Okay, so if I do Command V, let's search for something. Okay, and if I do Control V, yeah, it works. Perfect. I was just trying to fix a few things here and there. Let me know if you have any questions, Adi. I'm gonna call you Adi, but let me know if there's a better name for you. I can call you with that. Okay. And whoever is here, say hi. Okay, just make sure that you interact with me or with people over here. You can talk, you can chat, as long as everything is in everything is decent enough. I'm happy for you guys. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste. Oh, I need to. Alt Shift M. Perfect. Where? What's the? Okay, yeah, I can just copy this. Okay. Wait a minute. Come on. Okay, I need to remember. It's Control Shift C. All right, so I can use this one, and I don't think I need anything else. I hope this works this way, right? Context. Yeah, this should work. Oh, there's already one that is there. And yep, I would need. Okay, let's just, no, this is not the right path. तेरी चौखट पे. Okay, sorry, I was listening to the Ram Bhajan before this, and still enjoying that part. Okay, cool. This is done. Let me quickly check if I'm able to context CPT. Is context palette there? Is it working? Come on. Wait a minute. Am I really printing anything? Why did you not work? You can call me Adi or Adidev. Adidev. Is it Adi? Adidev. Perfect. Yeah, let me quickly close Steam, because what's happening? Why do I have to open Steam to exit it? Why is this such a long process though? Okay. Okay, things are really breaking right now and I don't like it. What's happening? Is my stream dead or is it still there? What is happening? I'm pretty sure it's because of Steam. I hate Steam, man. Why? Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Come on. You can't do that. I mean, you can do that to me. Nothing is working. Okay, guys, can you. Ah, what's the problem? Okay, typical Linux issues. Let me quickly check. Let me open chat on my mobile in case. You guys can also not see, right? Are you using rustations.name? No, what is that? Are you running in Flatpak or package manager apps for streaming? Um, I think I'm using Flatpak. Is there any issue with that? This sucks. And do I have to restart? Oh god, don't tell me. I can't do that in between of the stream. This is not good. Okay. Let me okay. Flatpak have some minor issues, not that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say here. I can see your desktop. Yeah, I can see my desktop as well. The thing is, nothing is opening. What's okay? Guys, probably I have to restart. Okay, I'm gonna start my stream again, which will take around, I think, 2 minutes something. So please bear with me. I'm really sorry, and we will try to debug this further. Okay, I'm gonna restart and I'm gonna be back. Okay, thank. All right, we are back, guys. How much time did it take for me to come back live? Was it a lot? Guys, one thing I'm gonna do today only, I'm gonna get rid of Steam. It's just too much. You can see my desktop, everything is good. It's the same link, everything is working fine. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you so much for around 20 seconds. Cool, man. That's good. That's only reason. uh, but if I have to be honest, there's no point of being fast if you're not stable. So I would really hope that with the new version of Popeye, honestly, like it's not their fault. I understand. Cool. Let me see if my context palette is working. By the way, let me know if I missed any message. I don't think things are working right now. And why is that? Okay. I think it could be target release, context palette, local bin. Okay. Let me try again. Okay. Context palette, context current line. Yeah, it works now. You guys see what's happening here? All right, so it does work, but what I'm looking for now is for this to give confidence, right? And I want it to be an optional argument, right? So that people can choose to give confidence or not, okay? But let me also start the recording for YouTube because I would probably put the recording. All right, hi everyone. I'm live on YouTube by the way right now, and I'm recording this for the YouTube channel. I mean the same channel to be honest, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to continue working with Context Pilot. Right now, this is how it looks like. Oh, sorry, I don't think this one has any context. Maybe this one. Okay, maybe this one. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So what I'm really looking forward is being able to give some confidence and also get rid of some empty lines. Okay, so that's first thing that we will continue doing. Okay, if in case of any queries, you guys can catch me live later on and we can discuss. But the whole point is understanding first of all that what's going wrong. Okay, can I do this? I think it will be interesting to see if I can do this, and I'll say fine. Okay, thread main panicked at src git command elgo it's 102. Okay, vec author detail for unwrap. Okay, what does it mean? That means that there is no get data for line, is it? Mm-hmm. It's possible. I mean, I can do match vec author detail for line, but the whole point is when will it be none? It could be in case of invalid line or invalid data. Let me just go back and match. Where was I? Yeah, here, right? So I can go over here and I can do this, and I can go this, and I can do this, and I can do quickly. I can go back. Can go back over here. Where's the match here, right? So in case there's data, let's say valid data, valid vec data, right? I think I can do this. Okay, and I can go keep going down. That's a lot of data, by the way. And I can have none, and I can just not do anything over here for now, just to get rid of all these things. Okay, where was I? Match. Yeah, over here, right? So, okay, this can be fixed later on. But what I'm looking for is Okay, this is fine. Yeah, but what we have to do over here is we have to take the valid data, valid back data. Yo, what's up, Mohit? Thank you so much for joining on stream. Yeah, how are you doing? How's life treating you? If it's treating you at all. Chutti hai na? Do you have holiday today? Back author for line. This is fine. I'm just matching and I'm saying, okay, in case of none, you do probably nothing. I'll just let it be empty. Yeah. Having dinner, enjoying stream. Oh my god. That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah. Wait, what's really happening here? Okay, I didn't close it. Maybe that's why. Yeah, didn't close it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, and what we have to do over here is we have result author details, whatever here, we can have it here. Perfect. This is fixed. I'll let this go. So what's your problem? It's a warning. I can do this as well. Yeah. No, but the point is I don't really, I mean, I'm not sure if I want to just do that because I might have to log something as well here. Okay, what I want to do is I really want the, how do I get the, okay, can you show me? It's a start and line number, right? And what does it do? It gets data for line, right? So, I mean, I can just go here and say that, okay, start line number and end line number. Okay, and I can say for lines between, okay, this thing, I don't think this is needed. And I can do this. This is not needed. This is not needed. Perfect. So this is what I plan to do. No more errors, of course. Let me do cargo build release again. Okay, and let's do target this. Something went wrong while trying to fetch data from 0 to 0. Why were you failing, mister? So when the line is 0 to 0, what does it mean? Cherry blossom dekhe. Kis cheez ka cherry blossom? Where is the cherry blossom, sir? Where is it? It's in Bangalore, you mean? Um, One thing I want to do here is when we are getting get data for line, for output list.empty, line number is not valid or found. Output.line number is greater equal to start line number and output.line number is less than equal to end line number. It's more like, yeah, I understand what's going on. In Bangalore, no, I haven't seen cherry blossom, bro. I don't think I go out that much. I'm as boring as you. I mean, probably more boring than you, but yeah. Okay, what's going on? We are passing the past output, which is basically the file path, file data. And for each, okay, can I just have this here? I'm more boring. No, bro. If you want to compete with me and who is more boring, I think you will lose. And I'm sorry to say that. I'm really sorry. I feel bad for you. But yeah, I'm more boring. Okay, no more arguments with this. The kind of fight we have about all these things. What's going on? So for output and passed output, if output.line number is greater than or equal to this, or if it's less than equal to this, and you put output.list, right? So when is it possible? Output. Okay, can I just, what's the type of this? It's struct. Okay. It's possible that when we are doing this get data for line, right, and we are doing past output. Wait a minute. Sorry, past, right? We have stored out buff.ester file path. What does it do? For Split line in input star dot split new line split line dot length is less than 3. Continue. Wait a minute. So why did we get rid of this, by the way? Why are we not? Okay, why are we doing this? Why did we get rid of files with? Okay, no, I think it was somewhere in testing that I was doing, and yeah. I mean, it's okay to have. Hmm. The question over here is more like a design thing, right? Do you want data? I mean, I don't mind because at the end, I don't want people to. What happened here? Sorry about the. Okay, this is getting to my nerves now. Okay, what is going on? Dot target. What is this? Hey, don't do that. Yeah, see what's happening here? Dot target release. I think it's because of. Yeah, I think it's more like. Yeah, that was from here. Okay, cool. We got this right. And split left bracket and all, that's fine. I think now it will not fail. The reason it was failing probably is because the length of this line was less than 3. So what happened, by the way, the reason that was behaving weirdly, I'll show you, right? So it's probably because of me enabling transparency. If you see, so this color that you see, right, for this autocomplete was matching with the transparent background. I mean, with the background, that's why it was weird. But it's actually an autocomplete. Cool, I think this works. Okay, cool. Let me do cargo build release again. And let's just quickly check. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay. One thing I want to go back and look at right now is this. I think now it will give me some output. मेरी चौखट पे. So I'm looking at for current line 28. Why? What's really what is this? Are we? No, it's like where was it? CD NVim plugins, CD context palette, NVim Lua. Do we have any print here? Telescope plugin not found. Yeah, I don't think I should be really printing anything. And wait a minute, what happened to the line number 28? And over here as well, line number 28. Yeah, it's an empty string. Why? Oh, it could be because of the database that already exists, right? So we definitely want to give users an option to. Okay. It's empty, is it? So when nothing is found, it's erroring out. Why? 34. Search adjacent data buffers unable to deserialize. Why were you not able to deserialize? When can it happen? I mean, it's okay for this to. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind, right? If it's empty. Okay. One thing I have to fix. Remind me, guys, later on. Cool. Hmm. Okay, first of all, in case of empty, it should not really fail, right? Unable to deserialize is one thing that I would not want. So in case of if data, no, in case data is no when. Hmm. Okay, let's just check if I can check the, or instead of expecting it here, no, I would. The thing is, I want to log over here, right? Instead of expecting, because expect, it's very hard to log in any case, right? So let's just do this that, okay, this is what's the type, return type of it? It's result, right? Yeah. Let's just have result here. And what I can do is match data. What's what's your problem here? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Instead of matching over here, what we can do is if data dot is error, right? I can just do this that okay, println something deserializing data from the file path, and I can just print out the file path failed data is okay. I don't want to really print out the data if the file path is already there. If it's valid, I think this is fine. Okay, cool. This is what I can do over here. And if data is error, otherwise, what do you want to do? I want to say data dot um, probably unwrap here, because I think it will always be fine. And let's take a quick look at cannot find tab error in the scope. Is it? You cannot find error. Is it okay now? Oh, wait, how did I import error? Hmm. What's this error, by the way? Why is it not showing me? Yeah, okay. What's the return type here? Is result T, right? I heard that one company named STF has founded GStream to rewrite the foundational components in Rust. I've invested around 203. Oh, they have invested. Wait, let me open the chat properly. Otherwise, I will end up reading that you have invested 200k, 203k euros in it. In that case, I would have asked you that why are you on my stream and not just enjoy your holidays somewhere. uh, you mean GStreamer to rewrite the foundation components in Rust? I mean, I don't know. See, a lot of companies use, at the end of the day, they still use it, right? Like GStreamer and all. So it makes sense for them to invest, to be honest. But then when these big tech companies come and invest in these libraries, right? I think they also take control. I mean, not really big tech, but anyone who invests, because they expect something in return. It could be that, hey, our use case is this. Can you prioritize working on it? Which is at the end a win-win game for all, to be honest, because anyways, developers are earning from it. So that's fine. Also, one thing, why does it not show me? What's something going wrong today? Okay. Okay. Something was wrong there. Cool. That is done. Okay. So let's just look at error over here. This is fine. So let's see, just try to build it again. Okay, cargo build release. Ta-da. Yeah, so this time it gives you a better output, right? I think I just didn't quit. I just printed, so I want to end early in that case. 34th line number. Print ln, I can probably write. I forgot what was in print. Print store standard error with a new line. Yeah, this is what I want. And I just want to return a empty in this case. Yeah. So in this case, we also early return. Does it work? Yes, expected a string but got none. Okay, now it's fine. But over here, then things will be different. Express string but got none. Yeah, this is fine. Now we can fix it probably. Wait, when is it? Oh, you're trying to. When is it possible for input star to be? There's a message from Adi. I'm gonna read it. Give me 1 second, okay? Please don't mind. I'm just trying to get this output. Yeah, input star. This is there. Try into. Yeah, for that, not try into Rhine. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Now it's a message. Haha, true story. Like Red Hat investing in Fedora meant like testing playground for Red Hat packages. Yes, exactly right. Like if you read the, I mean, see, Red Hat developers have been saying that they have invested a lot in getting some HDR support for Linux, and Fedora is probably the one that's getting it. At the end of the day, and I don't have much context into it, and there can always be debates on it, but I would always say that they're trying to take control. That's it. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, they want to be a profitable company, right? You can't just say that hey, our company works. Given the layoffs, for example, in every company, almost every company, right? The reason is simple. They need to they need to earn money to sustain. You can't survive acting like you're an NGO, saying that okay, we are up for these grabs. At the end of the day, you want to earn profit. That's why it's a company. It's a corporate world, right? You can't pay out checks for all your employees if you're not earning. I mean, if you're not making profit over a longer run, that's how it is. So I mean, I wouldn't blame Red Hat into it. It's just that it needs to be set up as a clear narrative that okay, we have invested in Red Hat. Sorry, if in Fedora, for example, for the following goals, right? Like as an example, if Nvidia and Microsoft work together, what are they going to work on? These are the things that we will take benefit from Microsoft. Microsoft will say that these are the things we'll take benefit from Nvidia. It can't be like, hey, we are supporting Microsoft for the goals they have. No, you're not. You saw some advantage, and then you realize that okay, it's a good partnership to have. And that's what a lot of corporate companies do, that we are partnering with them. It's not like we are donating. A donation is different compared to your partnering or you're investing in something. Anyways, it's just too much philosophy, but at the end, like we should understand, it's people should understand that it's all a game, and they are playing a game, which is fine, but you need to understand as well. Okay, there's one thing that's going wrong. Can I look at the DB again? 0.json. Okay, I'm gonna delete this first, and I'm gonna launch this again. Okay. When I did that, I didn't copy the. Yeah. Okay, let me get rid of it again, and let me do this again. Okay. Yeah, it got panicked. It panicked because so input string you already had this, right? This is the input string you got. Kushashish Mani 2023 dot try into thread main panicked. Why? Let me just copy this. NVim src git command. I'll go. What was the line? I forgot. 21. Hmm. Hmm. Split left bracket, right? I mean, so it's supposed that this will always work. That's what our assumption is. And over here, I'm glad I just copied it here for. Okay, let me, guys, give me 1 second. I need to drink water. I think I'll. So we have, sorry, we have input star. It looks fine. Split line dot split. Yeah. Why did you get none? How is it possible? This is okay. Okay, maybe there was no, there was definitely a new line. मेरी चौखट पे split. Okay, split left bracket. Okay, let's just see. Cargo build release. Yeah, this is fine, right? This is not none. Oh, in the next. Oh, it's okay, 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 okay. I got it. Yeah, that's fine. I think it's mostly because we were having this control over here, right? That's why. Ah, I see why we're doing it. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Because over here, what we meant was when, in case of new line characters, in case of just three lines, that means, hmm, you also want to check, to be honest, that if split line did not contains, we can do contains, and I can say the, right, and I can say this, or split line dot contains this. Yeah, because in any of these cases, I want this to break. तेरी चौखट पे. Yeah. So in case of cool cargo build, perfect. Yeah, and let me get rid of context palette db. Yeah, I mean there when there are no lines at all, that's okay. Hmm. But for now, what this also means is, okay, let me do this over here, that you do println author details pushed. I just want to see if there was any author details that was pushed. Author details. There's no author details pushed. Yeah, I think it's because in any case, println. Okay, got. I want to see what's the split line we got. Yeah, never got a split line because you always received a. Yeah, you never received a. Wait a minute. Why did it not? Why is it not? Oh, I think it's taking from the DB. Ah, shit. I should really clean it up next time. Yeah, author details are being pushed. That's fine. There are no contextual file paths, but there's of course author full name. There are no. Makes sense. I mean, but why is there no file path? Because is it because we are checking file path is there, vec new author details. We are pushing here. This is more like a past, right? What we are doing. Hmm. Okay. Over here, I want to see. So, okay, that's fine. Like by default, we are passing. Yeah, because we haven't really done that so far. Okay. 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 This is fine. Author details pushed. I would like to still see them. Yeah. So it's being called here. Get data for line, right? Over here we do output.past, output.list. Okay, valid back data. Yeah, we look at commit hash, we get the out files for commit hash, right? Hmm. Yeah, this is a problem, right? So we didn't get any files for this. And how are you doing it? What's the command for it? So we are doing get diff tree. Let's try, right? Get diff tree. No commit ID, and then you do name only. And I want to pass on the, I'll just type it out just to be sure. Anyways, it's very quick. And we pass the quit hyphen R. Yeah, there's nothing over here, right? But let's say if I'm doing it for this particular line, I think let me just delete the DB. CP target release. Okay. Let me just try doing it for one valid. Yeah, over here, right? You see, so I want to look at, okay, that's because of println statements. First of all, you should never have println anywhere, if at all. Yeah, that's not a good practice. Yeah, should get rid of this. In any case, this should have been loggers. I mean, should be doing logging more than this. Where else is println? Yeah, let's just get rid of this. Where is it? Cool. All right. Yeah, it works this time, but what's this empty line about? Hey, what's up? You don't know me. I know you. What's up? Yeah, thank you so much for joining. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna wear shoes now. My neck is paining. Streaming is not easy at all, if you guys know what I mean. You guys, I can turn on my camera for a bit. I think you guys can see how I look. Very tired today. But I'm gonna wear shoes. This is paining. That's a lot of stream for today. Uh, but does it ever happen with you guys that you are not able to work well at home, but you are more efficient in office? And by the way, there's a thing, I wear shoes at home and I have a separate pair of shoes for home, because since when COVID started, I realized that you need to be more proactive at home, and the best way to do it is wearing shoes. It just gives you a spongy touch. Jumping, japak, jumpak, jumpak, something like that. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. You don't know me. How are you? How are you doing? Did you have dinner? Adi, are you still there? Anyone is here? They can say hi. Come on, guys. Okay. Also, I'm a big Virat Kohli fan. I'm sorry if it disappoints you all, but I mean, I was not a huge, not like a, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this is Virat Kohli. Oh my god, can I hug you? No, not like that. I'm more like a, um, I think his fitness level have has inspired me in doing better, and and just how he has improved in life. I don't know if he has really improved, but that's what the mainstream media showed. So yeah, whatever it is, man. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm alive. Right now I'm very tired. So I'm gonna stand up. So I'm gonna convert this into standing desk so that I don't spoil my health. If not health, at least alive, fair enough. Yeah, I mean that's all you aspire to be. That's where you want to be, right? You want to live. It's a very underrated thing. I don't know if you guys know, I never told you all, right? Now let me turn on my camera. Cool. I don't know if you guys know about this story, but what happened? Do you guys want to hear a story when I went to the US? What happened? I mean, not like bragging, but there's a story that I can tell. Are you guys interested? I can talk about it, or we can just continue working. I mean, I know you guys are very kind enough to say no, so I'm anyways gonna tell because I want to. um, So I'll tell you, right? So when I was an intern at NVIDIA, so I went to Santa Clara. That was my first time in the US as well, and the last time so far. So when I went there, the very first day, the receptionist, right, huge office, but not like Indian huge offices where there's more fun than work, but there was more work and enough fun, I would say. So I went there, right, and there was a receptionist there, and he said, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. You tell." Yesterday was my first day in the US. I came back at around 1 a.m. or something. My mentor picked me up and all of those things. I started talking to him and he's like, yeah, 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 cool. Good luck for your first day. Also, just for the future, when we say, hey, what's up? You're not supposed to tell really how is it going. You can just say, hey, I'm doing good. How about you? And you can carry on because you're gonna see a lot of that in the US. And I'm like, oh shit, you were not really curious about how my day was. I'm like, why do you ask then what's up? So it's weird. Yeah, I know. So like if you guys know that my podcast name is What's Up Kush, and that's where the story is. I mean, it started from way back in the college, right? When I was in college, I used to say, hey, what's up? And not like this generation what's up. I was really curious what's going on. So that's why the podcast name was Hey, what's up? And that US guy literally trolled me. But I mean, it was for my good because I could have ended up. Oh, I have a podcast. But I'm everywhere. I tell my parents that literally every website you will see that is popular, I have an account, and except a few that are very popular though. Okay, I can show you guys. Wait, what's up, Kush podcast? Yeah. Okay, there you go. I'm glad it appears on the top because maybe of my name. Guys can watch it out. I mean, you can. I'm trying to get back to podcast, by the way, because I think it's much fun. It's just that when I was in Jaipur, used to get time to record post podcast, but also because of ongoing because of ongoing COVID, there was less traffic. But now there's huge traffic, and for podcast, it's like 10 to 15 minutes, right? You need really really good audio and less noise. So I'm trying to get that environment in. All right, for your question, by the way, I think it's it's better if I turn off my video, except a few that are very popular. I mean, you understand what I mean. I meant like for example, I don't have an account on um hmm, what are the popular websites that are for kids? I don't know. I anyways, yeah. I don't have accounts where guest login is allowed. And this thing happened literally that, one of my friends or relatives or whatever you call it, they asked that what do you want for your birthday gift, and let me turn on my video again for clarity that, I'm not kidding over here. They asked what do you want for a gift, right? I said, why a simple thing. And they said, like, do you want any premium for Hotstar, Netflix? I'm like, $4 will work. And they are better premium websites than Hotstar and Netflix, and they have really good quality videos. And I was in front of my parents, and they're like, "Ladke tu pitega." That actually means that will not. I mean, they got it. Of course, that's what he means. But anyways, I just joke around. It's not really something that I do. Of course, I mean, I'm a streamer. I'm not a. Anyways, enough of that. Cheers to life. I drink water. I don't drink and I don't smoke. That's one thing I'm very proud about. Teach Rust for beginners. Yes, Abdul. I will do that. I'll happily do that once I know that. Um, I mean, what you're looking for, to be honest, that's my question because I started learning Rust 1.5 years back. And very honestly, I would suggest that pick up the Rust documentation and learn from there. I'm not really in the phase where I can teach, that I'm very confident that I know enough. I'm still learning myself. But if you're looking for something specific, I can probably talk about that. Extremely sus. Thank you. I mean, people call it boring. I know that you don't drink, but it is what it is. I mean, yes, the Rust book is your Bible, right? That's what I mean. But you don't know me. You think that I really drink? Do you think that I drink? Is that really suspicious? Make Rust videos from backend optimization. Yeah, I think that will be good. That's something we can do. I mean, like for example, we have done database sharding in this context pilot, right? So I'm happy for you guys to take a look at those videos, right? They already exist on the channel, but they're very long and I understand they're not very specific if you guys want to learn. Okay, Adi has to something to say. Hey, sorry for saying this, but I have some work to do. I'm helping a developer developing a small to enhancer for Casa Forte, Closure Coin for Apache, Cassandra for a friend. I'll check out your stream tomorrow. That's good. You don't have to be sorry, brother. It's all good. Uh, as long as you do you, I'm happy for you guys to do whatever you want. You don't know me, lol. I never said you drink. Don't drink, guys. Yeah, I mean, don't drink. See, the thing is, by default, don't drink. If you want to, that's your choice. Don't let peers decide you what you should do. That's it. Don't let your peers decide that you should use Rust. Don't let your peers decide that you should drink. It's as simple as that. Any kind of influence is an influence and it could turn up to be bad. As long as you have enough reasons for it, go ahead and do it. That's it. Because there could be enough debate about, like, I've been to the US, I've been to Singapore, mm, I never drank, I've never smoked, and I will never do that. None of those two things. So I mean, it's not like you can't survive, you can't have friends. It's just that people will filter you out if you don't drink in India, and they really force you that hey, you should drink, you should drink. And like, you guys want me to drink, that means you're not my friends. Because when I was in the US, nobody forced me to drink. Like no one ever came to me and said that no, you can't join this party because you don't drink. They never said that, right? Guys, give me a second. I'll get my keyboard. Tell about your tech career. I mean, I'm still 25. I don't have a tech career yet. But if you're curious, I can quickly talk about it because you asked. I still feel that I should be very, very down to earth. I always say these things that if you're not humble, life will do everything possible in their hand to make you humble. Okay, so whatever I tell you right now, with utmost humility, okay, you're curious about it, so I'm gonna spend time talking about it. But let me quickly connect the Bluetooth. God, this back hurts. I went for dance classes by the way today, and they today was okay. A lot of girlish moves. You do this, then do this. I'm uh, like I love proper Bollywood music, not like difficult. I mean, it's okay. There are a lot of girls that come in cult fit, the dance fitness class. Not was it wasn't a dance class per se, but it's close to a dance class. Yeah, but so they probably prefer putting some songs according to their needs. Okay, so to your question, my tech career, I am a graduate in computer science engineering. I did it from, I can quickly show you. There you go. I think this will have a really, really good um, summary. Okay, so I did my graduation from Triple IT in Annapolis. It's in Chhattisgarh state in India. Did my bachelor's in computer science engineering from 2016 to 2020. In my school time, I did 5 years of volunteering slash internship, whatever you want to call it. I was an ambassador for a website or a startup or a company called Open Study. It was in Palo Alto. I'm from Jaipur and I'm from Rajasthan. आम्ही पढ़ राजस्थानी आहे. Rajasthani ही आहे. That's in Marathi for a from a Rajasthani guy. Okay, but yes, I did my 5 years of ambassadorship or whatever you want to call it, as I said. Yeah. Open study, and then during my college days, I interned at Triple IT Gwalior, worked on A-star search algorithm, have a paper from it, but I don't really code this paper, nothing too fancy over there. Big Vision LC and Learn Open CV, that's I worked for 1.5 years or something during my college days. Wrote a lot of blogs in Learn Open CV, did a lot of computer vision. I was always in computer vision. It's too soon to say that you were in computer but I was very fascinated by images. Like whenever you see it in front of you, like, yes, there's a project idea that you want to work on, right? So that's one thing. Then what did I do? I went to NTU Singapore. That's Rose Labs. They were partnered with NVIDIA and Peking University from China. They were working on a project, license plate detection or something. So I was there for how many years? Not years, sorry. There was just 2 months or something. And then I was at KRAI. Okay, not KRAI. First, then I went to NVIDIA, US internship, 6 months. During my last year of bachelor's. So I went to Santa Clara there for internship. I was in the PyTorch development frameworks team. All my work is open source. If you ever doubt that this guy was there, you can check out my GitHub PRs. But yeah, again, COVID came back to India, worked for KRI for 7 to 8 months, was an intern there as well, then joined full time, then left. Um, then worked for Coincide for a year, almost a year. Again, contributed to PyTorch, then Lightning AI research engineer. I was maintainer of a few libraries they had, PyTorch, Lightning, and Lightning Flash. I was the lead of that. And right now I'm working for Abnormal Security, which is I have not listed it here, but I'm a software engineer, mostly focused on backend. But yeah, that's it. That's my small career so far. I mean, short career, not small. I think it would be unfair to call it small. The kind of impact it had on my journey, it has been beautiful. So yes, here am I in front of you all, and I have 3 years of YouTube streaming experience. All right, and there's one thing I want to tell you guys. You guys can follow me on Twitter. I generally, oh, what happened? Why does it not work? Okay, yeah, there you go. So I stream over there. I generally post any information. That's my setup, by the way. This is the keyboard I use, Moonlander. It's split keyboard, but my typing speed has slowed down to 120 or 130. Not 130, not 130, 110 or something words per minute. Okay, and the keyboard that is in behind is what I'm using when I'm standing. I realize that it's very hard to use Moonlander when you're standing because I don't know. Maybe I've not tried it much, and I don't really like typing a lot when you're standing. So that's why I'm talking right now. Cool. Yeah. Is there anything? Oh, hi, Krishna. Is that you? I caught you. This is you don't know me, is it? Or is it Abdul Ahmed? I don't know. This is still a trick. By the way, nice. What were you doing here? Thread spawn. Which tech field will you prefer to learn if you have to start over? Which tech field will you prefer to learn if you have to start over? I think I would still stay true to my computer vision passion. I'm still passionate towards it. There are a lot of ideas that come in my mind. Not really Web3 or something. I'm very fascinated. Not even AI. I'd be very specific and say computer vision. I think that's something that excites me a lot. For example, I was telling this to some other guy. I don't know if I remember, but on Windows there's NVIDIA Broadcast, which cancels your background properly, right? And you can stream after that, but it uses a lot of GPU. It's a very simple thing. You already have models to do background cancellation. Can you not have it on Linux? Can you not build it? It's easy. You can skip frames, right? Your NeoVim configs are still using Packer. Yeah. Is it really there a major difference between lazy and Packer? I first of all, like, Packer is replicated. It's archived. The first reason for a lot of people to switch from Packer to lazy ideally should be that it's not maintained anymore. But the thing is, lazy has improved the time that it takes to load a plugin because of the keyword as it says lazy, right? So if you go to their website, right, this thing. Oh, somebody has forked Packer. Is it? I don't know. Fast startup times thanks to automatic caching and bytecode compression of low modules. I don't know. It's just too much work right now for me to switch from Packer to lazy. I cannot do that, and I'm happy with how it's working. Maybe one day I'll do it just to stay updated. But no, I didn't know that somebody has forked Packer. I don't know. It's a lot of stars, by the way. 9.6K. That's huge. Cool. All right, what's the time, guys? Do you know what's the time? 10:52. Okay. All right. Let's do a typing speed test. Monkeytype.com. I'm gonna use my original keyboard first, and then we'll use Moonlander. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, that's for 30 seconds, is it? Buddy, 30 seconds typing fast is just too much. I don't want to do that since it's very मेरी चौखट पे I'm very fast on this keyboard, by the way, so my 12 for 30 seconds is a lot. But if I would try it on monkey type with my Moonlander, I don't know how it's gonna be. We can check. Enemy Gaming, hi bro, what's up? Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if you're new, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would request, but it's not a force. Again, feel free. How are you doing, anime? It's 11 p.m. Almost 11 p.m. Let's do. Okay, I can type. Why? I thought I can't. It's though very different because I'm kind of leaning back, but it's not bad at all, I would say. Ah, there you go. I made some mistakes. It would be surprising if I cross 100 on standing desk with this keyboard. I'm tired. 96. It's not bad. So like while standing, it's very difficult. I would have to probably lower it down and then type. But anyways, it is what it is. Yeah. How's your life going? It's going. It's going. चली गई. चली गई. It's like that. Life, आई और गई. That's how things are going. I mean, this has been answered for so long to everyone who asks me, "How are you?" I'm like, I'm alive. How are things? I'm like, they are. उससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए, you know? As long as things are there, you enjoy. That's it. But yeah, I mean, as a courtesy, how are you doing? How's your life going? All right. Also, guys, I think I should not waste much time of yours. It's been a good stream so far. I think we definitely did a lot. आपने कॉलेज से कितने लोग देखते हैं? अच्छा, anyway, are you from my college? I don't know, yeah. I don't think anyone watches from my college, to be honest. There was always um, I don't think people like me a lot in my college, so I don't think they watch me. And even if they like me, I don't think they watch. तो ठीक है, जो है सो है, चलता जा रहा है, चलने दो. Who cares? But yeah, thank you so much for joining. I didn't know that you're from my college. Cheers to Triple IT Nairapur. Cheers to Triple IT Nairapur 2020 batch, if you guys want. But I don't remember much from my college, anyways. We move on, right? I mean, I don't remember anything from my school. I don't remember anything from my college. Life moves on. We all do. बढ़िया, मुझे नहीं पता था अपने कॉलेज से कौन एनिमी गेमिंग नाम से है. भाई नाम तो बता दो अपना. You might have Alzheimer's. What's an Alzheimer? Oh, it's a. अच्छा. No, 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 no. Is this a memory problem? Is it? It's a progressive disease beginning with mild memory loss and possible. It's not that bad. I know about my projects from 2020 or 2019, 18, 17, 16. I just don't know people. I like forgetting things. I mean, I think it comes by default. I'm always grateful to people who help me, and those who didn't, I don't know them because they were never in my circle, right? I mean, my circle was always very short. I mean, छोटा सा था, प्यारा सा. It's still that. हाँ, I mean, आजकल की generation में चीज़ें are very weird and they move along differently. जब, like for example, my father, his college friends are still friends. My college friends are there. There are of course a few people. I'm not saying I have friends who are there probably. I can't say forever क्योंकि that's kind of unfair on them क्योंकि उनकी मर्जी उनको रहना रहे. But it's more like yes, I know that they have helped me out. but वो पहले के ज़माने में दोस्ती हुआ करती थी यार. आजकल it's more like भागे जा रही है ज़िंदगी. It's not nothing to blame them. बहुत लड़कियां हैं सबके पास. टाइम नहीं है किसी के पास, ऐसा नहीं है. All good, all good. Oh, why there are only 7 issues, by the way? Any advice for a third year BTech student to grab a good tech job in a good startup? That's a lot of good in a statement, by the way. First of all, any advice? Any advice for a third year tech student to grab a good tech job in a good startup? You okay? Any advice for a good third year BTech student or a bad third year BTech student? Is it a good third year? Is it a bad third year? That's my first question. Okay, but let me answer this question. Okay, the question is any advice for a third year BTech student to grab a good tech job in a good startup? My question was, is it a good third year or is it a bad third year tech student? Abdul says it's a good third year BTech student. Okay, in that case, I think you already know the answer. First of all, definition of good tech job, I'm going to assume that you're earning good enough to survive happily and save good enough money. Okay, and I'm also assuming that by good tech job, you mean that you're getting to learn a lot in not the best work culture, because there's nothing like best work culture, but comparatively it's not toxic at all, and it gives you enough opportunities to learn and grow. And probably good startup is what you define by work culture, the ambition, how much I mean, they might not be profitable that soon, but yes, what's the funding and what's the long term goal of that startup? Okay, so let's just say that. Okay, that's your definition. He says absolutely correct, so that means I got the assumptions right. Now, how to grab a good tech job in that type of startup? The best way is to show yourself. Okay, whatever you have done, don't overdo it. But I always say this thing: this generation needs more of Virat Kohli rather than more of Rahul Dravid in terms of the way you show off your work. Okay, I'll tell you why. See, Indian cricket team, for example, everyone is fit. It's not just Virat Kohli, but the way he has shown off his skills on Instagram, or of course in the times when India needed him the most, not for the World Cups. I know that's a different story, but he has done a lot when times came right, or maybe on the right platforms. For you as well, you should definitely show off yourself, show off your skills on GitHub. You should have something to show whatever you have worked on. I'm not talking about, okay, this graph should look like this graph should look like this over the years. I'm just saying that whatever you have done, you should have that courage to put it out in the to the world and say that this is what I've done. You can't just sit in the corner and say that, hey, why is not someone hiring me? Okay, so you have to have really good blogs, for example. It could be maybe a good Twitter profile where you don't do all of that. I'm feeling bored today, I'm feeling alone, and that's how you got Twitter followers. That is a different type of following you want. For a good tech job, for people to reach out to you, your projects should look like, oh, this guy has done something. Why is he not having a job right now? Or let's say he has a job, can we reach out to him? For that to happen, you need good projects. You need to understand the interview process. Okay, and for that to happen, a lot of people will say that if you're doing open source, lead code is not required. That's absolutely incorrect. I got lucky. Okay, or you can say that I did something which was very very good, and I did not need uh, someone to check me on lead code, but or competitive programming or data success algorithms. If you are talking about tech job, if you're particularly talking about software development or something, even if you're in AI, I would suggest look at data success algorithms and do it enough to crack an interview. You don't have to be the best, but you should understand how things work. Good projects, good skills in data success algorithms. Doesn't mean don't do that top 75 questions. I don't follow that. I don't think that's a good idea. That's my personal opinion, and I would always suggest if you're interested in something that's the way to do it is different. Okay, but if you find it boring, sure, do it. Do top 75 questions. Yeah. Third is reach out to people, show them what you have done, and get feedback. Okay. Now, this is not particularly for getting a job, but what I mean is when you do that, people recognize you. For example, let's say Abdul came to me and said that, hey, Kush, I've been working on this project. Do you have any feedback? Okay. And you don't know where I'm working at. You didn't ask me that are you hiring. So that was when you asked for a feedback, that was totally selfless. You were not reaching out to me for a meaning, for a particular thing, right? So I gave you feedback. After that, what happens? My company starts hiring for interns. Now I know Abdul is in third year. So in the future, the very first person who will come in my mind, at least one of the very few people who will come in my mind, is you, because you have shown you my projects, and if they have been good, I would keep you in my mind, right? So I'll just reach out to you. Hey, Abdul, we are hiring for interns. Do you want to apply? Yeah. And so that's how people remember you. When you remember them for the things that you have done, okay, you should ask for feedback and you should iterate on them. That's one thing I've done selflessly. I don't think I've reached out to people just because they've been working in Meta, Nvidia, or wherever. I reached out to them because they knew a particular library better than me, and I asked for feedback. And later on, they were kind enough to offer me an internship, and that's how it happened. Yeah. So as I said, good projects, good skills in data science and algorithms. Also, basics of computer science is very important. On a longer run, that will set you apart from people who don't have the basic computer science skills. When things will fail, the person who knows how DBMS works, even in an AI field, they'll be doing much better, right? So that's one thing. And of course, as I said, reach out to people, get feedback, and iterate on that. That's it. Because there's nothing that is true for the next 6 months. There's only thing you should iterate. That's it. Like for example, today I'm streaming on YouTube with this content. Tomorrow I will understand, okay, this thing is not working for the streamers. If I was a real streamer who was doing it for subscribers, I would have iterated on it, and I would have just played games to get subscribers and then convert this channel into something else, right? So but that's not my aim right now. But as I said, keep iterating on it, and look for feedback, look for corrections. That's it. And one thing I always say: be religious towards your work. And by that, what I mean is you're doing something to create an impact. That's how you become good person. And good person will always land in good positions now or later. If you have good intentions, you will do good. That's it. Point over. Right? So for example, when I do my work, I think about the people who can be helped by tech. And that's always been my goal. So I know that as long as my goals are set, I will achieve them no matter what. Have long term, short term goals, work towards them tirelessly, hard work, do your hard work religiously as well, and be sincere towards it, and you will crack now or later. That's the motivation speech, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. This is Kushal Shushmali. Hope you like the content. Cool. Thank you so much for hanging around, by the way, Abdul. I hope I helped. I understand that I'm not the best person to answer this question, by the way, but it's an opinion. And since you asked, I gave my opinion. I hope it helps you. I wish you all the best for your career as well. And you don't know me. If you're still around, thank you so much for being here. Adi, thank you for being here before as well. And Mohit, thank you for, as always, being here for 1 second. Bros philosophy. Yeah, I mean, see, I've I've been to the bottom, and I don't know if there's something that exists below that as well. It's possible that I could land there as well in the future. So all I feel is that stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. Never ever ever think that you are the best, or you have achieved everything that you could. There's always something that is next. So stay humble, and life will keep you humble. I'm loving your life. Thank you so much, Abdul. Thank you. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Sleep well. Wake up early. As I know people are night owls as well, but waking up early helps. Have a long day. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. This is Kushal Shushmali, and thank you so much for joining. I will take a leave now. I need to go and sleep. I need to take medicine and then wake up early. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. This is Kushal Shishmali. Hope you like the content. If you like the content, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And if you want to keep catching me on live, hit the bell icon. That's a lot. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Abdul. Don't say goodbye. Goodbye means like you're never gonna return. Say bye and say that I'll be back. Thank you. Cool. But anyways, if he says goodbye, then I will say goodbye as well, just to be true to my viewers. Not enough viewers right now, I know, but you guys are enough for me. Cool. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night. Ta-da.